Shalom, it's Ruben Abramov, and I'm here in the Haftorahman Library, and I'd like to share with you on behalf of the Hampton Synagogues this week's spiritual Haftorah prophetic message. This is a wonderful, wonderful moment in all of our lives where we see Rabbi Mark Schneier reopening the Hampton Synagogue with the support of Rabbi Avram Bronstein, the Chazan Nathaniel Herstig, accompanied by the maestro Yitzchak Chaimov, and pulling us all together as one happy team is the president, Mrs. Carol Levin. God bless all of you, and thank you for giving me this opportunity to share a bit of spiritual hope and revealing the destiny of the Jewish people. Isaiah, the prophet, was speaking to the people in the Babylonian exile after the destruction of the first temple. And people wanted to know three things. Am I going to survive? Are we going to stay together? And what's going to happen to us? And somehow, Yeshayahu, Isaiah, the savior of the Jewish people, had the answers. And it comes from his book, chapter 54, and it's only 10 psukim long. It's the shortest haftarah of the entire 80 haftarot. And it starts off with Rani Akara lo Yalada. So he's brilliant, and he's speaking to the city of Jerusalem, and is saying to her, you have been barren, where Nebuchadnezzar, the king of the Babylonians, emptied you out, Jerusalem, and took all the people from the intelligentsia and the royal administration to Babylonia. So now, guess what? There's going to be a population explosion. And that Harchivi Makom Oholech, V'yiriot Mishkenosayach Yatu Al Tachsochi, that the tents that people stay in when they come to Jerusalem, that regular sized tent is not going to be big enough. There's going to be a boom with the amount of people that are coming to repopulate the city of Jerusalem when you go through the Geulah, when your 70 years of exile is over. And then the men in Sfat, 350 years ago, incorporated into the newly added Friday night prayers in the synagogue to Lechadodi. And they put Ki Yaminu Smol Tifrotzi, that you will spread out. You will look to the right and look to the left, and you will see a massive amount of people. And it continues, have no fear. Ki lo tevoshi ve'al tikolmi. Do not be embarrassed. And do not be ashamed, Jerusalem. You will have your dignity restored to you. And that your shame of your widowhood, Jerusalem, not having your family there, like a divorce, you will forget about. Kivo alayich osayich. Your maker is your master. That God and Jerusalem had a partnership, and God said, Jerusalem, you were abandoned, but guess what? In that much time, you're going to be put back with your people, with your family, with your children. Look at these wonderful words of comfort that Yeshayahu, Isaiah, was offering to the Jewish people in the Babylonian exile, saying, I can see the future as clearly as you can see me right now. And I understand the past, how we got here, what led up to it. Don't make the same mistakes. And it says, for the mountains, they could depart, and the hills be removed. But my kindness, v'chazdi, my kindness, God is saying, me'itech lo yomush, that is unshakable. Uvri shalomi lo samut, and my peace that I am proposing to all of you will never be removed. So says your compassionate Lord. What beautiful words of comfort that we have in these weeks prior to Rosh Hashanah, that we make mistakes, we have self-introspection, we then decide that we are going to improve our behavior, and we're all going to love each other a little bit better this year. Shabbat Shalom. Enjoy the Haftarah.